Brokerman supplies agents with invoices and monthly statements delivered via email to stay on top of their charges paid and owed. Please note that only users with accounting permissions will be able to set up the automatic delivery of invoices. If you want your agents to get an invoice emailed automatically on their bill date for recurring charges, you need to navigate to the Accounting tab and then the Agent Billing sub-tab. From here, select the Settings tab. You'll first want to choose what name should be displayed as the sender of the email. Next, you'll want to make sure that the toggle for Send Recurring Invoices is turned on. When this is done, an option to mark a radio button to send the default email template or custom email template will be available. The default template will send something similar to this here. If the Use Custom Template radio button is marked, you'll need to select a previously created template from the drop-down menu, or create a new one by clicking the Add Template option. You can also create new email templates by navigating to Fields and then selecting the Email Templates tab. You'll just want to keep in mind that the invoice number and the amount will not show on a custom created template. Now that the Send Recurring Invoice setting is turned on, any agent set up with a recurring charge will receive a copy of their invoice on the date of their charge. If for any reason the charge doesn't go through, an invoice will be sent on the date of the charge, but will let the user know that there's still a balance on their account. If you'd like to download or email an agent's invoice for a non-recurring charge, you can do this from the agent ledger. Keep in mind that invoices added to the agent's ledger are included on their monthly statement, but you can manually email an invoice by navigating to Accounting, selecting Agent Ledgers, and then selecting the agent that needs their invoice. From here, you can download, email, or delete any invoice that has already been created for a user by selecting the invoice number and choosing the corresponding options from the bottom of the pop-up window. When sending an email, you can add additional recipients, update the subject and message line, and preview the invoice by clicking on the attachment here. We recommend always including a memo on the invoice or adding some additional information in the email so the user understands what the charge is for if the default template hasn't been selected. If the invoice includes multiple line items, the email attachment will reflect all line items in the invoice. If a payment has already been received and applied to the invoice, the emailed invoice will reflect any payments made and the updated balance owed by the agent in real time.
If you'd like to learn more about enabling monthly statements, please visit our help article titled Agent Statements.